Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Onyx episode of Iron Panther Presents. Not because we're black, that's just the name of the production company. We shall be discussing reasonable racism. Season 1, episode 6, the reality show that shouldn't be, but for some reason it is. God damn it. Anyway, spoiler alert. Okay, so we got a lot of shit going on. For some reason, I don't even know what's happening. But we'll start with Kim. Kim, where would you like? Our lovely Stacy will be joining us soon. We got Jamani. Jamani got the legal mind. We got the things together. Anyway, Kim, what you got?
Let's just say Ryan looked fantastic. He looked like a cookie. I was very happy to see him. I'll say that. Now, Jax in the whole.
Come on.
Jax is annoying as hell. Like, she is the most annoying. How do you, first off, that sex scene was trash. And you mean to tell me that after you have sex with someone on your kitchen counter where your babies eat their breakfast, you mean to tell me that you hadn't wiped that shit down after that? You just thought about wiping it down? That's disgusting. Like, what was happening there? Anyway, that was gross. But anyway, Jax, this is crazy that I'm going to defend Michael Ealy, Damon, because you can't have it both ways. You can't want to be with Damon behind the door and not want to be with him out in the street. Like, no, he's not a toy. He's not an amusement park. You knew this before you let him smash. So now you want to make a brother feel bad about who he is and what he's come from. But you're the one who's always spewing. Damon is hey, Stacey, Damon is not really, he's not guilty. He's not guilty. If you believe that in your heart of hearts, then why the hell are you trying to make him feel bad about being himself? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, she's just all over the place for me. Because one minute she want to be with him, next minute she don't want to be with him. And then she's also like that with Lewis. Like, what she wants Lewis, but then she really doesn't want Lewis. I was happy to see that Spencer calmed down this episode, because he needed to be stashed up like episodes previous or whatever. But this one was just, and the whole thing with Braden and then his wife. I was kind of bored with the whole court scene, just bored, because none of it made a lot of sense to me, especially on her side. I was like, what are we really talking about here? Like, you actually, I understand why she told the jury what he did, that he did have an affair, because she wanted to put that out there before the prosecutor could put it out there. I get that part. But she kind of like, after that, what was the defense? Like, did anybody hear the defense? So he had an affair, and that doesn't make him a bad person. Okay, the end.
Thank you.
What? Like, you're not going to say anything else good about dude? Like, you have nothing else good to say? Okay, I would convict him, because I'm like, she doesn't even think he didn't do it. You know, she never said he was innocent, really. Did she?
No.
She never said my client is innocent of this crime.
No, actually.
Those words should have came out of her mouth, I'm thinking, right? For me to believe you.
At some point.
Yeah. So, okay. All right, my rant is over.
All right. Stacey's eating. You want you a little bit?
Stacey's not sharing. I don't understand. I'm very upset. HR.
You can complain about me to myself.
That's not fair. Yeah, that's not cool. No, we'll let Stacey work through her bag.
I mean, go ahead,
Jamani. No, Jamani. What you got?
It wasn't the last. The second to last scene was the worst scene I've ever seen in all of TV. Damon talking to his brother. That conversation was, I lost IQ points watching that. The brother said, "This drug dealing is legit."
I didn't understand that at all. I was like, what? It's foolproof? How?
Yeah.
Nothing in that conversation made any bit of sense to me. And Damon was like, sign me up.
Yep. Made no sense. Nope.
Yeah, so I foresee him going back to jail very, very quick.
Absolutely.
I just watched everything happen in the episode, and I'm like, if they actually, have good writers, or somebody from the network comes in and says, you guys need to turn it around or something, they will make Michael Ealy's character basically be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Basically, like, okay, my plan is to pay for legal services, gigolo style, American gigolo style, and he's doing all of this because he knows that he's gonna go back to jail, and if he's involved with Jax, hey, I got free legal counsel, because that's what that looks like. And I'm like, she's after his donkey dick, but that's just dirty dick. And
gave her East affection.
And I'm like, that's why after the first date, not date, but they had the sex in the beginning of the episode, and the next date is, let me give you a bath because I know that. I'm like, the two things is like, who writes that? Like, you give her a bacterial infection and then let me give you a bath next. It just.
I don't think he gave it to her. She had sex with Will. Then she jumped on top of Damon. We don't know. She might have even gave Lewis a little something. We don't know. Maybe off camera.
Off camera.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a yeast infection. It's bacteria, basically. She's running around.
No, it's fungus. It's two different organisms.
But she's having sex with him. Why don't she put a condom on? None of these men, you need to have a condom. Who sleeps with numerous people without a condom? Like, what is she? It's like, are you? She's
the same person that won't go to a doctor and is asking for a home remedy.
Think about choking her chicken. Like that shit was ridiculous.
That didn't sound right, David.
Oh, my bad. You are choking on the chicken, though. These are facts. See, look.
It was a French fry, thank you.
Oh, excuse me. From Chick-fil-A. We don't do advertising. Like,
chicken would not kill me.
All right, I'm just saying. We ain't get paid for this advertisement, so I ain't worried about it. Anywho,
we already lost our KFC sponsor.
Damn it.
Wow.
Oh.
What about Popeyes? Let's change it.
Popeye. Oh yeah, maybe Popeye gets some love. I see Popeyes promoting this show. I'm actually waiting for fucking Autumn to bring Popeye's chicken to the next get together. I will not put it past them. Yes. I will not put it. Chicken sandwiches. They all got Popeye's chicken sandwiches, fresh from the grill. I could be like, of course, with a side of watermelon.
It's good though.
Oh, what's up?
Popeye's chicken sandwiches are really good.
Oh,
I just had them this year.
The watermelon, no, David.
Nothing. I've been ate that watermelon. Damn it. The black ignorance knows no bounds in this show. Just damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. You ready?
Sorry, Jamani. It was my fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jamani. Anything else, Jamani? What you got?
I guess we'll get to the trial when we.
Yeah. We're gonna get that bullshit. We're gonna work on that. Stacey, what you got?
A whole lot of unnecessary dialogue. Ben had. Why are we having grammar discussions on this show?
Because they black, doing black shit.
Nobody knows improper grammar.
That's what we do.
Okay.
I mean, I've said it. I don't know why they had to say it in this show. I mean,
I said it too. I mean, I'm Southern, as Chris might say, so I can't talk. Yeah.
Stop it.
And niggas, right? What's his name? Jaquavius?
JT. Let's just JT.
Chanel's he got mad at his wife because he was the only nigga at the reunion.
Yep.
Does that mean only black men? Only basketball player? What exactly was he looking for?
There were 3 black men at that fucking place. I sent everybody screenshots. If you watch the video, I went back and watched this shitty episode and I took screenshots because he passed the black man talking to 2 white men as he entered with his wife. Then when this ex-football player shows up to his wife's probably second high school reunion since they've been together, 2 more black men come up and ask for his autograph.
Yep, I saw that.
There's at least 3 niggas. There was one in the back too. I counted another one. You got me counting black men, damn it. Like, why am I doing this?
So is he only talking about the circle of friends, maybe? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's just talking because nobody else brought their man.
He didn't even make it that far, and fucking Autumn has a girlfriend, has a wife. So that doesn't even make sense.
Sure.
She does.
And then why didn't Autumn bring her girlfriend?
Wife,
my bad.
That didn't make any sense. And if you're gonna hire somebody to play a football player, shouldn't he look like a football player? That actor has breasts and hips.
And he's short. He looks short to me.
Remember, he was in that episode of Tails, the last one when they were running through the woods.
What?
That was him. I was looking at him. I was like, okay, he's gonna die first because he's clearly unfit, right? Because his titty, it was just like, I was like, why he got titties? Like, and then I saw him on this show as an athlete. I'm like, no.
Wow.
I guess he's retired.
Way retired. Like way retired. Maybe he was a running back. I mean, all you gotta do is run. I don't know about football, but I'm assuming.
Anyway, that's all I got for now.
All right. Yeah. So my hashtags for this video is more law and less racism. I'm gonna start with the positives, which was a lot less racism. Because Jack's original defense was he's a black man, and you don't want to send a black man to jail. That's the closest thing she came to a legal defense strategy in this series. We finally know that Braden is on trial for second-degree murder. How do we know this? Because Jax reminded the fucking jury. Hello, I'm representing Braden over there. He's charged with second-degree murder. Just in case you don't know that, which you do know that because you're the jury. But anywho,
Yep.
Stop it. The prosecution. The prosecution's case is Braden is a rich man who killed the woman to save his money. That is their theory. He went over there, seduced her, and then killed her. That's their theory. We're going to give you witnesses who are going to give you testimony, and we have evidence.
Can I jump in real quick?
What you got?
All right. I guess like the 90s was OJ, and like this generation, you got like the George Floyd trial, right? If you look at either one of those, you don't mention the charge at the start of the trial because it's going to be a long one probably. He's famous. He got a team, so to say, you would hope, right? It's public, it's publicized, stuff can come out. Those charges could change, or the testimony that's given during the trial could lead to, well, this doesn't substantiate what the DA is charging him with. We need to modify that. That's why it's a whole big deal at the end for the judge to give the instructions. A person can get an appeal based on how the judge gives the instructions to the jury alone. On, you can charge him with second degree manslaughter, whatever, sometimes they just give them everything and they have to pick which one, murder 1, murder 2, manslaughter. And the judge has to define what they are. So you wouldn't put that in their head going throughout the trial. You wait for the end and then you say, based on the case, which one do you think fits what you heard. That makes zero sense. It's like I don't know.
But either way, it should not be the defense attorney doing it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
The
Yeah.
defense attorney never mentioned the charges. They should not mention to be like, by the way, my client is a lying, cheating piece of shit. Like, he was actually fucking the victim. I mean, I don't know if you do that, but he was fucking the victim and cheated on his wife. But you can trust him when he tells you he didn't murder anyone because he's a trustworthy man. Stop it. Racism is when the fucking prosecutor is like, Braden was going to be a billionaire, which is pretty impressive for a man of color because, you know, we come from the streets, right? So it's pretty impressive that his black ass even got this far. I'm like, what are we doing right now? Like, why is this happening? Fuck. Hey.
I have an idea because we wrote it.
Damn it.
Because we wrote it.
Damn it.
Just an idea.
David E. Kelly needs to take over the show and to slap everybody. He needs to walk into the room, see Kerry Washington, slap her. Look at Larry Wilmore, slap him, and be like, this show belongs to me now because I got to save this shit. Because what are y'all doing? You're making legal dramas look bad. You're making me look bad. Shonda Rhimes should come into this room and just slap everybody and be like, you're making black women, black people look bad. Stop this shit. I did 4 good shows. You can't do one? Fuck, Kerry Washington. What have you learned? Nothing. Absolutely nothing, apparently. But anyway, back to the trial. Jax reminds everyone that Kalisha was killed between 10:30 and midnight. She says this. She has no witnesses, no evidence, no testimony that proves that Braden wasn't even there during this time frame. She's done nothing to be like, we're going to show that his phone wasn't there. We're going to show that people saw him somewhere else, that maybe people saw somebody else at the apartment complex that night around that time frame. None of this has happened.
She's proven him more guilty than innocent because she's focused on the computer and that makes him look more guilty than innocent.
It doesn't fuck me. Also, that recording should have been suppressed. There's no value in it. All it does is showing the victim being murdered and slowly but surely, which is just going to prejudice the jury against Braden because she's given no other suspects, right?
But wouldn't that be an appeal thing though?
No, well, one, it should have been done pre-trial motion. If this was a real legal show, they would have got discovery of the tape, and you would have saw Jax going up to the judge, being like, "We want the tape suppressed." There's no evidential value in it. We know she got murdered. So what are you doing with this tape besides trying to make my client look more guilty? She doesn't say who did it. She doesn't even say what happened to her. She's slowly dying. That's it. And all
we don't even know
if
it's her.
We
don't know.
Also true.
Trayvon Martin's trial, right? I mean, well, it wasn't the trial of him, but the George
Floyd
Zimmerman trial, the George Zimmerman trial, right? Right. It was whose voice is on the recording, right? Somebody could have taken her phone. It doesn't. You have to basically
you have to verify verification.
Yeah.
No one did that. It wasn't done. Then they bring a phone expert to prove that Ryan wasn't there because his phone was pinging. That doesn't mean he's with his phone.
No.
But then you don't bring one. Jax has no witnesses. None. She has no witnesses. She has no evidence that she's planning to present. The only reason she blamed Ryan is because the prosecution brought him to trial. And then she's like, oh, hey guys, I got an idea. We can blame the husband that Kalisha was fucking around on. Because when your spouse cheats on you, you might want to kill that spouse. Wow. Look at you, Jax. You came up with that shit all by yourself right now? Damn it. Britt is going to jail.
Listen, that's not enough of a motive. He has to have been crazy to do it, or
something. Hold up. Let's talk about Sarah though. Let's talk about Sarah. In one episode, this woman tries to bribe Ryan. Then she pulls his medical records so he can be shamed in prison, in court, excuse me. Then she says, I'm taking matters into my own mouth.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew it. Oh my God.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That's a good one. I was like,
I hated that scene. I hated that scene. For one, it was unnecessary. Like you, what was the
They're
point of her going
leaning
down?
into all these stereotypes about
But it
different
was-
people. Because white women obviously are just throwing themselves at black men. And they love to suck dick, so why wouldn't she do this?
But why? It didn't even fit the moment. It was just, let's throw this against the wall and see if it sticks. It's ridiculous. No person that was just standing there talking about medical records is now all of a sudden going to be like, you know what? It's like an old porno. You know, old pornos have no plot. You know? And then
No, she said, do you know how you get revenge? And
let me
then
suck your dick.
yeah, it's just stupid. But okay, how you get revenge is to let your husband know that you did that. If your husband doesn't know you did that, then there's no revenge to it.
I said she
But
should have went
Brady
home
says
and
when
give
she
him
comes
a
home-
big fat tongue kiss as soon as she walked the door.
Yes. Yes.
That'll work, yeah.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And
And he's
tell
like-
him where she been.
And-
Tell him where you been at.
Yes.
I was with Ryan.
Yo,
Hey, honey, I'm going to take a shower.
wait a
Shower
minute.
code for I'm dirty right now.
She takes it to Monica Lewinsky level. She comes home with stains on her blouse. Husband is concerned about after the wet kiss, Stacey, to your point, because that would have been mwah. Baby, what's going on? What happened? What's going
Oh, no,
on?
he should have pulled like a hair out of his mouth.
oh no,
Damn it.
no.
We take it to the next level. We take it to the next level. He like, damn girl, what is this? Ryan, what's that on your shirt? Ryan, damn it.
Good night. I'm taking a shower. Bye.
Well, we already saw that when she comes home, Brayden says, "What the fuck you been doing?" So it's all of a matter of next episode. What is the answer going to be? And it can be, yeah, I sucked Ryan off to save your business or your career or whatever. And
You
now
know
you
what,
owe me.
Johnny? I was thinking that I said this to David. That scene is kind of, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, I feel like what they're setting up is maybe she did that for Brayden. Like, maybe there's something, maybe Brayden set that whole thing up. Like, there's something to it. Then again, I could be wrong, but it just seems the way he was like, well, where you been at? And then she was like, I was like, that seems like they're in cahoots, but maybe not.
That would imply sense. See, you putting too much effort into this show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watch this video, and we appreciate you, let me say one more time. Theo did this shit.
Yes.
Theo.
He's blinking like a video game. Like, remember, well, you probably don't remember, a long time ago, like when video games first started, they used to have the villain blinking and stuff, right?
Yeah. Like Donkey Kong?
Yes.
Like,
yes. Yes. So I'm thinking maybe, that's what they're doing with Theo.
Like, what makes me so mad is how obvious he did it. Kalisha figured out what's on her laptop is forensic evidence that Theo was fucking up with the money. He was probably actually the one doing the embezzling. Mm-hmm. She found out, kept encrypted notes so he wouldn't find out. He finds out that she's investigating in him. She also finds out that she's also about to snitch about what's been going on. So he goes to her house and then kills this woman. This is obvious, okay? And then if they want to take it to a new modern level, he was in love with Brayden. He's been in love with him since college. They were friends in college. They used to hang out at the fucking thing. When he said,
hey, hold on, rewrite.
Oh, my bad. I was like,
about this, and I was like, what was the name of that movie or show?
In Her Eyes.
Something like that.
Behind her eyes.
Behind her eyes.
Behind her eyes.
Yeah.
And we were like, Bob, Bob has been there for about 15 years. like we're gonna find again. They want to take to that level, and then fucking Jax is gonna figure out that it was Theo. Theo kidnaps her, holds her to the chair, blah 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 blah, and maybe Damon is the one that comes in guns a-blazing and saves her.
That's unrealistic.
I'm like, what about
You
Rich?
looking
Because
for
Rich seems like
realistic?
he's in cahoots with Theo.
I mean, I would like a little bit, just a
Wrong
little
show, Speedy.
realistic.
So Jamani, to your point, he's not like he's being swayed by Theo, but it's not from a malicious standpoint. Like Theo is manipulating him as the straight white man who's being oppressed by the black woman. Like that's how he's using him to be like, if you help me, then you don't have to listen to Jax all the time. And Rich is gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe it was Theo. Because the more Braden is like, I should have listened to you. I should have trusted you, Braden. We've been together for so long. The anger that what Rich should catch on is when Theo said, even in death, she's fucking stuff up. He gave a look, like Rich gave a look, but it's not gonna compute until the big reveal. And he's gonna be like, oh yeah, maybe he probably did this shit. Also, it was said in court by the forensic examiner that there was a struggle. Kalisha struggled with her assailant.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the defense? Where are the defensive wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Where did she bite him? Where's the blood?
Right.
They don't look. Where's the blood on Braden's clothes? And there is none. Where's the blood in the car? There is none. Like that's what the investigation should have been. We're looking for the clothes that you wore that night because there has to be transfer or some other bullshit. Like they're not doing any of that. And Jax is not bringing her own DNA expert to be like, there's no blood, there's no hair, there's no fibers. Like there's nothing that puts him at the scene at the time of the murder. What you got is a man who came over and fucked his lover and went home.
And a receipt for some ice cream.
And some receipt. And the receipt for some ice cream. But I'm like, her story should have, despite the wife, her story should have been, this man loved Kalisha. She was the love of his life. Even though he did fire her and break up with her, even though
sexual assault.
Who accused this fucker of sexual assault? Like this, none of this makes sense. But that should be their story. He had no reason to kill her. He had no reason to. And cheating husband could have did it. Jealous cousin could have did it. Reasonable doubt. Like the husband's a perfect example of reasonable doubt. Cousin is another example of reasonable doubt. They're doing none of this shit. Like,
what does she think is on this computer that she's spending all her time on it? And like that's
I don't fucking know. But let's talk about the power of dick, shall we? I want to back up to the afterglow after Jax got that Damon dick, and then she got her hair done, got a new outfit. I'm assuming some shoes. And
she got a new attitude. That's what you're talking about.
Like,
been there, done that. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Can I start a change.org petition for no more car singing from her? Because
live my life like it's golden. Live my life like it's golden.
Oh, damn, I forgot the words. Live my life like it's golden. I thought that was fun. I thought that was funny because sometimes you do forget the words, so you just go along with the beat.
Yes.
But my thing was clearly the autumn yeast infection scene was so people would be discovered that she's fucking a new man. It should have been Crystal. When your boss comes in high on life, got the glow of good donkey dick, it's her who says, what happened, girl? Did somebody give it to you right? Was it Lewis? And she's like, no, you remember Prison Bay from that file that you were looking at? Got it. And there you go. And like, or her girlfriends who are like, damn, girl, you look so happy. You got your hair done. What's been going on with you? Dick.
But her mother, who is, I'm going to stick with my man, right? Is on some, yeah, you found a new man. Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
As opposed to who we've seen for 5 episodes prior was Team Lewis. Now
Yes.
all of a sudden,
Yes.
she's team new. I've never met the guy. Name.
Yes. Yes.
You know what it is?
Flip flopping.
This whole thing is taking place in 6 months, right? We learned that in the first episode. They don't tell you how much time has passed. So it's hard for us to understand how we got to this. Also, the sex scene with Damon and Jax was so abrupt. We thought it was a dream. It was so ridiculous.
Yes.
We thought she was in the bed with her fingers or that toy and was thinking about Damon.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
It didn't make any sense. Kim
Kim
said there's no way he stuck the dick in her. Tell her.
No.
It was hilarious.
She was sitting on her vagina. I was like,
Hilarious.
Give me a better camera angle.
Hilarious.
If you're gonna say that he's penetrating her, give me a better angle of her body. She was sitting on her vagina, and then she's holding. And this is another thing. When she held him his back like this, I was like cringing because his back. He looks, and I love Michael Ealy, but he is so gaunt. He is so small. And when she was holding him, I felt like she was gonna break him. Because he was like leaning in, and then it was like he was like, oh, and I was like, oh my God, is she hurting him? Like it was bad. That was a bad stage sex scene, and they should never do that again unless they have him laying down in the bed.
No, we don't need to see no more.
Yes,
I was like this the entire time.
Yeah, it was cringy. It was cringy, and I've seen Michael Ealy in love scenes before. I mean, he didn't look cringy. I felt bad for brother. I was like, oh my God, is she hurting you, boo? Like
they probably don't have chemistry, so that's why the next date they just didn't do anything.
That's true. There's no chemistry. Her and Lewis have much better chemistry than her and Damon. Like there's none.
And her and Will. I felt
Lewis is number one. Lewis is
but I felt Will. I felt it though between her and Will. They were flirting with the cigarettes and the fucking whatever. Like I felt that he should have been in the what fucking happened to Will? What the fuck happened?
Let's not bring it back. Let's just forget that happened.
And apparently they want us to forget because now they're acting like this is the first time she's ever fucked a man.
Oh my God, I don't want you in my house with my husband, but I brought you in the house with my husband.
I mean, what?
Yeah. That makes no sense. None.
I was riding a man that my husband hired, and I was staring at the camera, being like, "Do you see me on this dick? I know you see me, but God, I can't let you in my house again." Because I let you. That's what the car is for.
Because she wasn't scrubbing the couch like that.
Thank you.
She was not.
In fact, her and Lewis were on the same cushion. Cushion. Absolutely. And he turned her around to be like, I know how you like it on this cushion. I was like, what?
And what I got from that is do not spend the night at her house unless you have a cover, a blanket, something, because her couch has been used. And don't eat at her counter.
And so has she. But I would say, what? Jokes. Anyway, I was gonna say, I felt like it should just to get back to the real hood wives of fucking LA. They need to share the spotlight. We've gotten Chanel's story. We get it, right? Like let Autumn have some shine. Like let Autumn have some shine. Like the fact that fake ass stereotype gay man walked up to them was like, "Hey girl, how are you doing? Oh my God, Jax." I was like, what in the fuck is happening? One, he should have been like, "Hey Autumn, I can't believe you came out. I remember back in high school," because they're gay, right? Like that could have been something. Like they could have been like, "Oh, here's my wife. She's coming in." Like, where is fucking Chris? We saw their wedding last week. I don't fucking know who Chris is. Like, bring Chris in. Like, that makes sense. Also, Sally should have been the one who found out about Donkey Dick because she's the one who keeps on talking about Donkey Dick, and she's the only one that knows that fucking Jax fucked Will. Consistency. Like, her best friend, which apparently
Autumn is bestie.
See,
she is reiterating the fact that she's the best friend.
Yes.
Which, if you have to keep telling her that, you're probably not.
Exactly.
But also, that's that bullshit because she said last episode, my best friend Sally's getting married.
Right.
And I was like, what? Like,
I mean,
Sally's your
more
best
than one.
But you don't say it to that person though.
Yeah.
Like you don't say to the one who thinks they're your best friend. My best friend is no, I'm the best friend. No, oh my bad.
But that's why she keeps telling her, I'm the best friend.
If you have to fight for Jax as
no, she's probably the one that's gonna shoot her.
Yo, this is what we said. I think Stacey we're coming up with this. The reason they keep on focusing on JT and Chanel.
Oh wait. Go ahead, finish your thought. I'm still cooking.
Oh, okay. Chanel is the one that killed Kalisha. You see, JT was fucking Kalisha too. Chanel found out about it and was like, I'm tired of him fucking around on me. So she killed that bitch, not knowing that was going to be all connected to Jax. It's the only thing that will justify all this Chanel shit. Also, her being left outside was completely hilarious. I mean, I was like, this is a real housewife shit.
He was gonna hit her. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
Did y'all notice the way he came at her?
Yeah. Oh, domestic violence, definitely. Domestic violence for sure is going on, and they haven't brought it out yet. But that was an opener right there. And what about? And also, I noticed with Damon. Remember, I said this to you, David. Yeah. Damon got some stuff with him too.
You think?
When he said to her, when she was talking about going to the reunion, and he was like, "So is Lewis going?" And she was like, "No, I didn't invite either one of you," or something like that. She said, and he got an attitude, and he was like, "Yeah, okay, all right, whatever," and then was like, "Okay, bye, whatever."
He was like, "Am I not good enough for?"
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
But that's the same
I'm
thing.
married to somebody else.
Exactly. But that right there showed me jealousy, possessiveness, controlling. I was like, he is a neon sign for why you should run the other way. Damon is not the one for you. Whether his penis is good or not, you need to go the other way. She's not picking up on none of that. None of it.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you.
They just hooked up one time. Like,
I get the same thing with Will.
There's no label
driving up the street after one encounter.
He's like, come on, girl, I need it. I made you eggs. Girl.
Man,
this is why. This is wait.
You only have to sleep with a man for a man to become possessive of you.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is why I submit that we see their group of friends, and you see Jax has a bad track record, excluding Lewis, as far as we know, right? Of picking men. Chanel. I believe that in high school they must have been in some sort of support group or something. Overeaters. Al-Anon or some sort of support group, and after they still kept in touch and kept their friend group going because they don't even like each other. It seems like they're just obligated to be around each other and it seems like if one person doesn't show up, it's like, oh, well, we have to go and investigate. They might be dead or something, or what could have happened to them or something. It's like a real like life or death obligation with them. It's like that show Mom where they were all in AA, or like it just seems very forced and committed to one another.
Maybe that's the word.
Well, it could be codependent, right? But a lot of women are codependent. A lot of men are codependent. That could be true. But I don't think that they have a history like they murdered someone together or something like that. But
no, I'm not saying murdered, but I'm saying
that would be.
It
that
would
be a
be
great
good.
backstory.
It would be good, yeah.
That would be a great back. That would be that's why she became a defense attorney. That's why she became a lawyer, because she had to get.
That's why she liked criminals.
Oh,
it was a BET movie like that.
Yeah, we saw that.
That last year.
Yeah, remember that shit. Remember that?
Which one?
Fucking. It was she.
I can't remember the name of it.
It's on All Black now.
Video? Was I on it? I don't even remember. But
I think it was just me and Stacey.
Yeah, but I watched that. It was like 5 little girls or something like that. They grew up together, and then something happened in college, and they ended up killing a guy.
No, they bullied this kid to the point that he think he killed himself, like some Freddy Krueger shit, and then he ended up marrying that.
And he came back and was like killing them one by one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the dark skinned guy. Oh God, what is his name? I forgot his name.
Yeah, but
bald head.
Fine. Anyway,
okay, back to my theory.
Okay.
Please.
Autumn kidnaps and tries to kill Jax because Autumn has been in love with her the entire time. Okay, Jax announces she's leaving Lewis for prison back. And Autumn says, no, you can't leave Lewis for anybody other than me.
I like it. I like it.
I can see it. Sometimes your best friend is in love with you. That happens.
Because she keeps trying to like force her bestie status on her.
Right.
Also,
I wonder did she lick it in college? Like maybe they just had like a drunken,
That could be that. Some women experiment.
And every time Jax has sex with somebody, they just can't get enough of her. So they hooked up once.
That could be that could be it. That could be it. To back real quick to Prison Dick. I can't remember who she was talking to when Jax was like his dick game is on point. It must have been Autumn because she's on. Huh?
Autumn. Yeah, she was in the kitchen with her.
Had to be. You talking to You're talking to a lesbian about how good dick is, but whatever. My thing is, this man just got out of prison after 15, 16 years. If his dick game is still on point, he was fucking men.
Yes. He was practicing on.
He was practicing on somebody. Like
a little peanut butter in that hole.
Right, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like that being said, I really thought he was gonna bend her over. Like on the counter, I really thought he was gonna get, and I was like, he's gonna be like, I'm sorry, baby. I thought you were Tyrone.
I'm used to it this way. I've been doing it this way for 15
That was a hump for Jesus. He turned her over. Like
the only way that I've been thinking about your theory since you told me earlier in the week. Only way I can excuse that is if he pulled a Denzel and He's Got Game, and he went and hired a prostitute as soon as he got out of prison to get back good.
Oh, I said that. It could have been. It could.
And that's where all his money went to. Because I'm like, how are you broke and living in a halfway house?
Because he's been trying to impress her. That's why he's broke.
So to real quick, but again. Man just got out of prison at 16 years. You put a condom on it because you don't know what. I mean, or just in general, you just met this dude. You put a condom on it because he's not your husband, and you want to end up with some shit. And how's that look to your kids to be like, I told you, mama was a hoe. Like you don't want none of that. Also, back to the halfway house. He is on parole. There is no way he is running around living his best life. Spending the night, fucking going out to restaurant. He has a parole officer he has to check in with. Yeah. He has to be home at a certain time. So none of this is making sense. Like what happened to all that?
It's Michael Ealy.
But again, maybe time has passed and somehow he's not on parole anymore, which doesn't make sense because that shit will last longer than a few months. But I'm like, this doesn't make sense. And then he went from I got a receipt in my pocket, sir. Can I use my debit card? Can I use that? To now he's balling out and taking her to high level restaurants and getting hotel rooms.
This goes to my theory of he is scheming her of I got rid of the old parole officer. Now I got the lenient parole officer with my free legal counsel.
All right, man. Look.
Maybe he could be right. He could be scamming her.
This is what I need to find out. I need to find out that the brother of the man that he killed 16 years ago is stalking him and kidnaps Jax because that's the love of fucking Damon's life, and he wants to get Damon back so we can tie all this shit together. That's not going to happen, but it would be nice if we can tie that bullshit murder into this. At this point, I'm doing American Gigolo.
He did it.
He did that shit. Like he definitely did that.
Oh yeah, I believe. I absolutely believe he stabbed. When they did the flashback. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, he definitely did. At first, they were trying to make us believe that the Latino dude did it, but that was too easy. It was too easy, and I was like, he actually did it. Yeah. He could be trying to pay her back. Like he could be like, bitch, I was found guilty, and I've been hating you for 15 years, and now I kidnapped you.
But you did it.
I like again, if this was a Lifetime movie, I would go with you on this one. Like I would be like,
It's
this
a
is
Lifetime
definitely
series.
Yeah, this is a Lifetime limited series. I would be like, that's 100. Just like when y'all said Will was probably behind the whole thing, that would make sense. But Will just fucking disappeared. They just kept it moving. But that would have been good. I don't know. Also,
but to what Kim is saying, I'm like, you wouldn't contact Jax when you're about to admit to the crime to get parole. You would just do it, come out on parole, and pop up and be like, hey, I'm here now. You wouldn't give her heads up
unless that's all part of the plan. But no. But I mean, but she hadn't talked to him in 16 years. For him to be like, you were there for me, baby, and I just want to be there for you. She wasn't there for you. She didn't put no money in your book. She didn't come see you. No, send you no panties. No nothing. Like she left you on your own. Also, where the fuck is that niece? Where?
I'm really stuck on this.
The niece. Damn it. She voted for the black president. She graduated from high school. Where the fuck is she? Damn it. It just upset me.
Obviously.
They should have brought her up.
Maybe next episode.
Huh?
Maybe next episode.
On nigga what? Nigga who?
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
I want to see next episode the brothers say that Damon's like, yeah, you told me about your daughter, she voted for Obama twice. Yeah, I was selling you that stuff when you was in jail. I was writing you that stuff and like, that ain't true. She's been out here selling drugs with me the whole time.
Oh, she jukebox. Oh shit. No, I don't know. What's her street name? Jukebox. I was like, damn it. Hilarious. That's what I need. I'm just upset that this fucking the niece haven't popped up. I don't know what's going on. What else? Crystal ain't really useful. She just saw the dick on her face, on Jack's face. That didn't happen. I thought something. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Damon should have gave her a hickey. Like that would be, that's gonna ask you two ladies. Yeast infections. Because I don't know. Your friend tells you she got a yeast infection. The first thing that crosses your mind is y'all fucking. I don't. The first thing?
No. I'd be like, you sure you're yeast? That would be my first question.
I have a cousin who produces a lot of yeast, and she just does. And she has to take medication for it. She gets yeast infections all the time, and she's not actually having sex. See? It happens. Some women produce more yeast than other women, and it happens. And there's women
clearly she doesn't get a lot of yeast infections if you have to ask your friend
right
what to do when you get one.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It didn't. I was like, I don't know. It didn't look like it made a lot of sense.
I know a lot of people because they associate sex with yeast infection. I have a friend who always. I ain't never been dirty. Like these women out here getting yeast infections. I'm like, sometimes that's not why they have it. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like it's based on your makeup. I mean, this yeast infection.
Your diet. It's a lot of reasons.
It's a lot of reasons. Yeah. It could be a bunch of reasons why people get yeast infected. It's not because they're disgusting. I mean, it's a part of being a woman.
I think what he's going to is she's self-diagnosing. So how do we even know that she has one to begin with?
Yeah, well,
yeah. If I wake up itching the day after I get some dick,
I'm
not gonna be thinking yeast, even if it is yeast.
No,
it's something else.
Yeah. You going to a doctor to be like, I got that chlamydia.
When it first starts, it is the itching, but then you get the very thick substance that comes out, and that's when you can kind of put two and two together.
The more you
FYI, just an FYI.
Well, I'm saying it's my fault. I asked a question.
But your body's face is like, ew.
You're like, that's not what I signed up for. But that's what you get on this channel. Real medical shit.
Hey, you want real stuff? That's what happens.
Real
it's so
shit.
thick. It's like ice cream. Yeah. And you got. Hey, look, I had to teach my sons about this joint.
I gotta ask Chris for that burr background.
That bro
background.
I had to teach him about. You gotta teach your sons about this. I'm sorry. You
No,
guys
I'm kidding.
think
I'm kidding.
about this
I'm
kind of
kidding.
stuff.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Because
kidding.
guys don't know.
No,
Like,
you don't know. You
Johnny,
don't know what's going on
know.
down there. You be like, Mama, I'm itching. I'm scratching. She should have got at least like chlamydia, like something you can clean up.
Thank you.
She should have got something.
Chlamydia should have been what she got.
Right, and she don't know if it's fucking
real
or crabs. Did you just got crabs?
Nah, crap. Yeah,
nah, crabs is old. Like trichomoniasis, Stacey's gnosis or mimosis. One of them. Anyway, that joint smells.
Yeah, don't bring
like,
me to this shit.
No, this joint smells like a codfish has been sitting between your legs for 10 years. Damn. That's how bad Trick is.
Damn.
Yes, you can smell a woman in the next room if they got Trick really bad. Yes, yeah.
Well, it should have been something so she learned her lesson. Like she can't be sitting around. I'm glad the mama conversation then once again turned into Paul may or may not have done something to me. Like that's getting on my damn nerves. So I'm glad. Also, what happened to fucking Lewis's gay brother? Like, why was that even a thing? Like, is that even coming back? Like that went nowhere. It's just a lot of this random shit that I'm like that they just throwing at us. But they still got these girls. I don't fucking know. All right. Theo did it. I just want to make sure I'm very close. So when it happens, I want to be like, did y'all?
Theo and what's the wife?
Sarah.
In cahoots?
Be like next. Yep.
Theo was gay.
Yeah, he gay.
It don't matter.
Yeah. Oh, bisexual then?
This ain't Tyler Perry shit.
He's straight for Perry.
Oh, I like that.
That'll work.
I like that. And then once he reveals his love to Braden, he'll be like, "Oh shit, is that why we slept together that one time so you could keep me warm? I thought it was just camping." He was like, "Damn it, now it all makes sense." I was like, "But yeah, he's gonna do that."
Shout out to Braden's personal trainer.
Mm.
Oh yeah. He was I was like, wow, he was doing good. Mayonnaise trophy wife. Damn it. I didn't get that first, but that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I was like, yes.
Okay.
And she has to be the rich one though, right? She's like, I got money, I can help you. I got dick in my mouth. I was like,
wow.
I'm not trying those together. I'm just saying nothing in the mouth. But we gotta see what happens. All right. Stacey, anything else with the silly shit? Braden and Theo did it back in college. Yeah, he definitely got that ass in college.
Okay.
I thought that's what they were gonna say when they were just standing there. When Theo just popped up, I thought he was gonna be like, "Look here, I told you."
It's hard to quit you.
I can't quit you.
He was like, "Come on, girl, let me spit on it." Spit.
That is the worst scene in that movie. It is. It truly is. And that movie made me cry because it was just so much. It was so much emotion. But it was a lot.
It was a lot.
I gotta take y'all word for it. I was like,
"Oh, you never watched it?"
Absolutely not.
Yeah, my kids won't watch it either. My kids are like, "No, thank you." They like both those actors too. Like they're one of their favorite actors, both of them. But they're like, "Nah, we can bypass that movie."
They immediately did man shit after that, though.
They did.
They're like, we gotta find the most testosterone woman fucking scene we can get because I gotta get past this movie. He's like, I'm gonna go be the Joker. He's like, I'm murdering everybody. I'm like, he can't be gay because he's the Joker. I was like, no, he's gonna be gay. But I'm like, but I see it. I see what you did. Anyway, Kim,
he had a baby. Heath Ledger had a baby after that. Remember with Michelle Williams?
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, they had a baby.
He was like, look, my dick worked. I'm sorry. It was just a roll. Now, Lovecraft Country. Now he was about that life. I mean, he's like, Lamar. Yeah. So anyway, it's always the spit though. I'm like, why is it always gotta be the spit? Damn it. Anyway,
I don't know. I have gay friends, but I don't know about all that spit and stuff. So it's not. I don't really have those discussions. No.
And you get mad at me. Speaking of positions, y'all got mad at me when I was like, "There's no way they're having real sex." David, why you saying? I'm telling you, the holes didn't look like they're lining up. It didn't make sense. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. Kill. Anything else for this episode?
Not really.
And all your messages.
Yes.
Iron Panther presents.
I don't know. I really just want I want Damon to realize that Jax is just not for him, to move on, so he can eventually get arrested. She's gonna have to defend him again because he's definitely getting arrested. Because just like Jamani said, his brother's whole speech made no freaking sense. I was like, you're doing illegal stuff, but it's foolproof. That's what I always say. Criminals are idiots. That's why they get caught. Because that makes no sense. That's the dumbest thing that any criminal has ever said, right? So yeah, that was dumb. And Damon is falling for it. I'm like, you're the older brother who took care of the little brother. Where's your common sense, man? Like, get rid of Jax and get rid of your brother. Like,
criminals go to jail and get smarter. How did he go to jail and get dumber?
Yeah, exactly.
They come out with degrees and shit. That's what should have happened. He should have got a legal degree for life. And
They
he
have to
comes
go
out
against Jax.
and he's like, hey, I want to work for you, Jack. I got a degree too. You inspired me. That's the only way I got out of prison. I couldn't wait for your bitch ass because you just left me in here. Either way, here's that dick. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen? But Damon's definitely going to jail. So we'll see. I mean, and Lewis and her, I don't think that they're gonna get back together. I think they're better off as friends than as married people.
Oh, they're gonna stay together if she survives. I need a sex scene, damn it.
Oh, okay.
Between her and Lewis?
Yes.
That ship has sailed. Unless she's getting tag teamed by Damon and Lewis. I mean, I know
He's getting like sloppy thirds at that point, and he's the husband.
That's right.
Damn
it.
Damn.
Hey, they all tasted that chicken though. That sweet chicken.
It's Bojangles chicken. You know, there's not that many Bojangles.
Oh, damn it. It was so spicy. They love it. It was spicy. He's like, oh man, it's so spicy. So
yeah.
He's like, damn, bro.
Not the Bojangles. It's the gas chicken.
Oh,
gas station chicken.
The gas station chicken. That's yeah. I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, everybody stay in your lane.
That milkshakes were pretty good at that.
Yeah. I used to live in Harlem, and Bojangles was right down the street. I used to walk with my son. He was like 1, and I used to exercise his little legs.
Oh,
just walk to Bojangles. Yeah,
it had to be.
He liked to be picked up because he was little. It's like, no, you're gonna walk.
It's like, no, walk.
Yeah, they stand there and do this.
Yes, my son used to do it all the time. I'm like, nope. His legs was only about this long. He's a short guy. He's only 5'4" now, so he didn't like to walk because he was so little. And I was like, you're gonna walk. And he would walk, and he'd be crying, but he was walking.
Oh, good babies. Yeah. Jamani, what you got?
To my point that she's beyond a bad lawyer. She's just bad, just in general. She stated in previous episode, you built this company going on your gut, so you should choose. I want you to have input on choosing a jury. If you have a gut feeling, let me know, right? And then in this episode, he says, yeah, I thought that in my gut that I could trust these people, and I can't. I was wrong. I'm like, are the writers just like really tying stuff together, or are they that disorganized? Because it's like, it's just showing that he's gonna go to jail.
He's not gonna go. I mean, Theo actually did it. I mean, he'll be fine, but it don't. He needs a real lawyer. Like, he doesn't have. He should be asking, what is our defense? What is our strategy? Who do you have to testify for? You know, he's gonna be testifying. That's gonna be the stupidest shit I've ever seen. But he will be testifying. That's what Jax is gonna do. That's her shit. Like, he will be up there saying, I didn't do it. I would never do something like that. Braden, did you say I'm gonna give her what she wants, whether she wants it or not? Did you say that? Yes. Didn't y'all have rough sex? Yes. What? You're guilty.
I see.
Did you order the code red? No, I'm saying that's another movie. Go ahead. Sorry.
I see it being him being found guilty because of she's not putting up a good defense or a defense at all, really.
All right.
She can cross-examine anybody, like the we call it the lady from the communications company. She didn't talk to her at all. She just
cross-examined the husband.
Ryan. She cross-examined Ryan. She hit Ryan. She hit Ryan.
Yeah. But yeah, that, and I don't even know if that would have happened if Braden's wife didn't give her the
No, you're right. Yeah, Sarah's gonna fix that. Yeah,
but I see it being one of those things where it'll break the fourth wall, or we'll know that Theo did it in the end, but I don't think that it's gonna have like bearing on the actual story, like as far as Braden being freed or anything.
Let's put these two things together. He gets convicted. Theo thinks he's free. Jax figures out that it was Theo the whole time. Theo figures out that Jax figures out, kidnaps Jax, put a gun to her head, blah, 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 blah. Fucking Theo gets murdered by Damon or some other shit. And then Braden is let out of prison.
Yeah. Or wait, just to what you're saying, I agree with all of it. But Damon is looking for Jackson. He winds up coming across Lewis, so they tag team to go in and rescue her.
Oh, my bad. I thought. Okay. I was like,
he's going another direction.
I was like, I know she's gonna get tag team, but I see your point. All right, they work together. Yeah, I get you. That's good. He's like, you've been fucking my wife, yes, but let's go save her first, and then we can all three get bed together. Season finale. Yeah, you got that throuple. There you go, Stacey. I'm trying to work with you. Let me get that throuple.
Yes.
She's like,
Damon.
Huh?
Damon.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, I will be shocked if there's a season 2 for this show. I totally agree. Michael Ealy's record will be unblemished. Like he will kill this show. Like there's no fucking way this show's getting a season 2, and it won't be his fault. This show is shit. Like he just happens to be in it. Like I can't blame him for this show. Who will snap? Jax, Damon, or Lewis? What do you mean by snap?
Autumn. The one that's gonna shoot her.
Oh, Autumn. So we got Autumn. We got Autumn on the list. Phil did that shit. All right, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. We definitely do appreciate you. The ladies and I show finish up the silly shit called the family business. And damn it. Jamani, we'll be back tomorrow for Let the Right Ones In.
Yeah.
All right.
And the patient?
We shall be doing that.
Are we doing the patient?
And the patient? Are you doing the patient? And the patient?
Yeah.
And the patient. We're knocking those two out. And we also will be saying goodbye to American Gigolo. Chris will be back for that. We gotta say, I'm still watching episode 7. And I'm like,
really? You back?
Yeah.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah. No, 7 and 8.
I need to go back and see something, because something they said in the finale, I was like,
what? Anyway, thank you very much for joining us, chat. Thank you for watching, just liking and supporting us. We're growing. We appreciate that. All of that. Next week, I am going to shit on this show. Like it's entitled.
Which show, sir?
Huh?
Which show?
Oh, Reasonable Doubt.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, what? Nigga,
oh, is that the last episode?
No. This is going 9 episodes. But I'm like,
okay.
The niggas are coming out next week, and I'm going to shit on this show because I cannot believe that they did this shit. I can't. It hurts me.
I want to know how much Jay-Z got, because every show title is a Jay-Z song.
Well, I would say that Reasonable Doubt has been those two words together has been around. Probably.
Wait a minute, Reasonable Doubt was his first album.
No, I'm saying the episode titles.
Every
episode title is.
Yes, it just dawned on me. That was his first album, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's look it up, Jay-Z.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, maybe he's like an silent investor or something.
He gotta be.
Reasonable Doubt. Absolutely, Stacey, you got it.
99 Problems.
Yeah, that's why I had the background that time before.
That's what I'm saying. We got 99 Problems. We got Nigga What, Nigga Who. Damn it.
All of them, all 9 of them are titles.
Jay-Z did this shit. Oh, fuck. It just hit me. I was like, this is what. Oh, shit.
That's weird. That's a little weird, isn't it?
So Braden, after he cheated on his wife, they're gonna do Instagram photos to prove that they're in love, and then they're going on tour.
Yeah, to the black neighborhoods to talk to the community.
Yes, it will be the Bonnie and Clyde.
Is in the Instagram video photos, is he gonna be topless in bed like Jay-Z was with Beyonce?
Yes, she's gonna be curled up to show that they're truly in love. It's a damn shame this woman had to show her bare ass to be like, I'm still married to this piece of shit, and we're happy. It was, I was like, do better, girl. I was like, why? You better than this. But anyway, sometimes you gotta work through your shit, I guess, sometimes. And Jay-Z's like, I was just young and 45 and I didn't know how to treat a woman. And you know how it is, girl. I just figured it out. I was like, he's like, you know, it's okay.
Young and 45.
I was like, damn it. Anyway,
I heard him talk about it. He was like, I just couldn't give up the Menage a Trois.
I was like, sometimes Beyonce wasn't into that shit. I was like, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Now she's like, it's okay, baby. I'm here for you. I wrote all these love songs and I can't look stupid. I was like, yeah, you can. But anyway, all right. Jemani, I'll see you tomorrow. Ladies, see you soon.
Bye, Jemani.
Right,
Bye, Jemani. I don't know where that voice came from.